The Trade Department has launched a platform that will track large volumes of imported products. This is to prevent an influx of imports as the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP, takes effect in the country. The Interior Department and its attached agencies will undergo random drug tests as part of the government's anti-drug campaign. And in sports, the Denver Nuggets pull off a dominant victory over the Miami Heat in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know to jumpstart your weekend. I'm Riza Diaz. The Interior Department wants to intensify random drug testing within its ranks and attached agencies. DILG Secretary Benher Abalos says he wants random drug testing in all government units from the provincial level down to barangays. He is also looking to include commissioner under the department like the PNP, BFP, and BJMP. For Abalos, ramping up the implementation of current anti-illegal drug laws is one way to reduce demand. The Interior Secretary also encourages the private sector to have their own drug policy.
Dahil kung alam mo itetest ka, talagang iiwas ka rito. Dapat yung ating mga persons deprived of liberty, walang access to any drugs at all.
In other news, the country is gearing up for the El Nino, but the Agriculture Department says it's not all negative. Agriculture Undersecretary Leocadio Sebastian told the chiefs that solar radiation from the El Nino can be good for rice production. He explained that rice farmers usually harvest more during the dry season. That's why the DA is looking to maximize farm yields during the El Nino. The agency is also studying ways to reduce losses in areas where a drought is expected.
Sinasabi namin kapisan na magandang effect ng El Nino kasi El Nino will also provide good solar radiation. Ang palay kasi, yung rice plant, will need a lot of sunlight. Maganda siya sa production. So, that is what we want to exploit also during El Nino. Yung mga areas where we will have a good effect, we will try to maximize their yield.
The Metro Manila Development Authority did a cleanup drive in Taguig in a bid to reduce flooding. JC Cosico with the details.
Cranes and floating excavators were used by the MMDA to clean up trash here at the Hagonoy Creek in Taguig City. Apart from heavy equipment, MMDA and local government personnel also helped in removing the rubbish which came from 9 barangays in the city. MMDA said the cleanup will take a week and that about 50 trucks or 600 tons of garbage may be collected. There are plastics, wood, and styro, which some residents said were secretly thrown in.
Minsan dyan po pumupwesto, sabay tatapon na lang po ng ganun, pasimple, titingin-tingin sa paligid.
These can result to flooding as trash may clog pumping stations. In fact, around 15 barangays may be affected should Hagonoy Creek overflow. However, the MMDA said it can't conduct massive cleanups often due to limited personnel and equipment.
Imagine niyo kung 71 pumping stations yan, sa 1 week ang isa. Hindi po namin kayang linisin buong taon. So, na every day or every month, there will never be enough equipment and for that para malinis siya on a daily basis.
The MMDA also said the garbage problem is becoming a cycle as people continue to throw their waste despite cleanup efforts. Taguig City, for its part, fines violating residents from 500 to 2,000 pesos or community service. However, the LGU said its enforcement remains to be a challenge.
Sa haba po ng waterway na ito and sa kakulangan din ho sa ating personnel, talaga hong may challenge tayo dyan.
And if there's a long-term solution to this problem, the authorities had this to say.
Yung pagbabago ng mindset ng tao, maging responsibilidad ng bawat isa, hindi lamang ng pamahalaan, yung pag-ensure na malinis yung daluyan ng tubig natin para maiwasan din po yung pagbaha.
Ngayon parang nawala ng pakialam di ba? Yung KOMO may kumukolekta ng basura, yung KOMO merong naglilinis ng basura. Para bang ang entitlement ng tao gano'n na lang. Ang hiling lang natin pakikiisa ng lahat.
Meanwhile, the MMDA said it is ready for the onset of the rainy season. The agency is making sure that its 71 pumping stations are in full capacity.
Para po sa pagdating ng tag-ulan, hindi po tayo magmamadali, hindi tayo iipunan ng basura at hindi po mag-accumulate ang tubig na nagdudulot po ng pagbaha.
For News 5, JC Cosico, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Trade Department has launched a dashboard to monitor import surges as the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP, enters into force in the Philippines. Earlier this year, the country joined the world's largest trade pact with ASEAN countries, China, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and South Korea. The import surge monitoring system will keep tabs on certain imported industrial commodities. It will also generate statistical data that will help in making necessary policy interventions, as well as forecast market demand to promote competitiveness in relevant markets. Artificial intelligence is already replacing some humans in the workplace, but can it do so across all industries? Let's find out from this Bloomberg report.
As AI becomes more pervasive, ethical concerns arise, including issues related to bias and fairness in AI algorithms.
Interesting point, except I never said that. That was my human avatar. It was my ChatGPT-powered Tom, if you like. And if you were fooled by that, I don't blame you.
It's a pleasure to be here on Bloomberg TV.
Human avatars are digital twins that use AI algorithms to mimic an individual's behavior, their appearance, and interactions. And it's a serious business opportunity. In fact, by some estimates, by the end of this decade, this could be worth about $500 billion in terms of the sector, in terms of the industry. And here's how I made mine. So I've come down here to East London to a studio run by Synthesia. It's the world's biggest maker of AI-generated avatars. I had to read lots of rather weird scripts. Hello? Really? Great. That was part of the voice cloning process. Then, of course, I had to stand in front of the camera and bust some moves. Then we plugged the final product into ChatGPT. That enabled us to have a conversation. Now, businesses across multiple different industries, they're leveraging this kind of technology to cut costs and automate things like communications, training, e-learning, and sales. There are, of course, loads of moral and ethical questions, and one of the key questions for many people will be, well, is this technology, our human avatars, are they going to replace us? Are they going to take our jobs? Well, I posed that question to my digital twin, and it assured me that, at least when it comes to my job, I'm safe for now.
Human TV anchors bring unique qualities such as charisma, critical thinking, and adaptability. So, rest assured, I'm here to assist, not to take your place.
The Denver Nuggets made a strong statement in their first NBA Finals appearance in franchise history. The Nuggets dominated Miami Heat 104-93 in Game 1. Denver was propelled by Nikola Jokic's impressive triple-double, scoring 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 14 assists. Jamal Murray also contributed 26 points. Meanwhile, Miami's Bam Adebayo, who scored a valiant 26 points, could still not shake off Denver's early lead. The Nuggets is now looking to extend their advantage in Game 2 on June 5. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.